Hey everyone, what is the worst part of detailing your car and why is it the wheels? Well, at least in my case, my least favorite is cleaning wheels. So I'm going to show you today using some wheel cleaner and some cool tools how to clean your wheels fast, safely, and efficiently. Come check it out. So I like to do wheels first. Wheels because they're really dirty. They're one of the dirtiest parts of the car. And, you know, if we wash them after, it may spray nastiness up on the rest of the paint. So we don't want to do that after we've already cleaned the paint. So we're going to do wheels first if possible. So what I have here is a Purist W2 wheel cleaner. I've got some DIY detail incredible suds, which I mixed into the bucket and hit with a pressure washer. I've got an auto fiber barrel blade to get into the barrels to clean. And I've got an auto fiber wheel paw, and then I have a wheel flip around here somewhere. Up here it is. I have a wheel flip which I'll use to do the final wipe of the wheels. So what we're going to do is we're going to spray on the Purist W2 wheel cleaner, and we're going to let it soak for up to 5 minutes. And we don't want to do this in direct sunlight, of course. So we're going to let it soak for 5 minutes, and then we're going to rinse it off with water, and then I'm going to clean the wheel by hand with whatever's left over. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes. We're going to rinse this off, and then whatever's left we're going to hand clean. All right, and to hand clean, what I'm going to use this barrel blade. And I like the barrel blade. It's like really bendy. It's so you can, and it even gets behind these Corvette calipers, which is a very tight clearance. And so it's called the barrel blade for an obvious reason. It gets into the barrel. A lot of those other brushes, they are either really scratchy or they're bigger and they can't get into those little crevices. And with the barrel blade, you can completely bend this and it'll stay in place. And this is the softest cover. There's other covers available that are a little bit more aggressive, but I always try the least aggressive. With gloss black wheels, I'm going to be honest with you, with gloss black wheels, if you got gloss black wheels, it's probably going to get scratched at some point in its life. They scratch really easily, and it's a harsh area of the car, right? Like there's brake dust and you name it. And so despite your best efforts, unfortunately, even with ceramic coated wheels, you know, you're still going to have to clean them. I've found very few safe options that are no touch. Just doesn't really happen in my experience, but we can minimize it by using the pre-treatment of wheel cleaner, and then we can get in all these areas by hand. And you see I'm wearing gloves too anytime I'm working on something that's a little bit harsher chemicals like a wheel cleaner. I'm going to use gloves. You see, this is actually a really good example. See how see this dirty water up here? I wasn't paying attention to where that came from. It may have flicked off my hand. It may have flicked off the mitt. I didn't really see. If you're watching the video, you probably saw it before I did. But this is a perfect example of why we want to wash wheels first, because that stuff's just going to get on the paint. See, it's all over. Now, typically what we do here is we blow dry the wheels, or we let them air dry because we do have spot-free water. But if you don't have that, you're going to want to use the wheel flip or something similar, which will allow you to kind of get in there and, you know, do that last little cleaning, that last little drying. Okay, you can see how you can clean your wheels easily and efficiently and touching them as little as possible by pre-soaking them and using the right tools. And after you've cleaned your wheels, check out our video on cleaning the whole car with a foam cannon and wash mitt.